Yo, what's good, guys? It is Blake here. Alright, so I just wanted to provide you guys with a quick Destiny 2 update today. Now, on some of the Destiny 2 groups that I'm on Facebook, some people have actually have been sharing this article around. This was written by somebody on, this was written by Dale on Gaming Conviction, and it's about the Destiny 2 new expansion, not the one that's supposed to be coming out this fall, but rather the sub expansion is what I've been calling them, that's supposed to arrive this spring. So apparently some new details for the expansion have been leaked on GameStop.com. I actually completely forgot to check to see if the listing was still on there. I'm assuming that it's not there anymore, but you know, if it is, I wouldn't be really surprised either, because you know, it is spring technically now, and this game is probably going to get, or it's probably going to get properly announced pretty soon, the expansion that is. So the description for the expansion, it's apparently called The Fallen Warmind. The description here says, The Fallen Warmind continues your Guardian's journey with all new story missions and adventures set in a new destination, Mars. Rasputin has mysteriously vanished, and Anna Bray, who I have no idea who that is, has returned to the last city, warning of a dark uprising on Mars. Discover the conspiracy behind the disappearance, prevent the rise of a corrupted Warmind, and uncover the truth behind the collapse. So that sounds like a pretty action-packed story, I think. Sounds like there's going to be a lot to do. From the sounds of it, it sounds like it's going to be a lot longer than The Curse of Osiris, but I don't really know, because, like, I don't really know. Like, The Curse of Osiris, like, the prelude description for that as well kind of sounded like it was going to be kind of a longer expansion, but, like, the story was extremely short. I managed to run through it on both PC and PS4 on the same day, I think. I don't really remember, but it wasn't that too far apart. I played through the story on both platforms pretty quickly. So here's some description about like what the new expansion is going to feature. So we're able to explore Mars and the deep stone crypt beneath its surface. New story missions and adventures. That's kind of obvious. That's usually, I mean, that's literally what the expansion is, for Christ's sake. New themed weapons, armor, and gear. Obviously, they're going to patch in new gear, new armors, new weapon, all that other cool stuff. New cooperative activities, new competitive multiplayer arenas, and more. So, you know, it's your basic starter pack for an expansion. Your basic starter pack for throwing another $20 at Bungie's face for Destiny 2. So yeah, I mean, here's the images for the listing on GameStop.com. Actually, we might as well check right now to see if it's still listed on there. So let's see, what was it? The Fallen Warmind. Okay. I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, because it wouldn't have an image. So it looks like they did take it down. Let me double check. Oh, wait a second. Are these just images? Yeah, it looks like they have the details for it now. It looks like. Does it? No, it doesn't say the name for it, but it does have the image for it. So I guess the image for the thing has already been, yeah, expansion 2. I guess the image for the thing has already been around for quite some time, but yeah, the official name and everything has apparently just been leaked by the listing on GameStop.com. So, yeah, I honestly would probably expect a formal announcement from Bungie themselves probably sometime next week. I think that would be reasonable, because we are heading towards like the middle of March. We'll be past the middle of March before the end of this week. So I think as we move into April, I think announcement is much more likely to take place sometime next week. So we'll see what happens. It seems to be big announcement periods for companies lately. For Nintendo, like smacking us with Smash Bros. Blizzard with the new Hearthstone expansion. So I can only imagine. Oh, don't forget Ubisoft with the Division 2. So I think it's just about time for Bungie to get up to bat and announce this spring expansion. So yeah, I can't really say that I'm too hyped about the next expansion. It'll be nice to like get some new weapons, some new multiplayer arenas, since I'm more of a PvP player. I'm mostly really interested in knowing whether or not we're actually going to get an expansion for the fall, because I know Destiny 2 kind of launched. Its launch wasn't that bad. Its launch was pretty solid for the most part, but post-launch, you know, a couple months down the road, the game obviously has some issues right now. the community's backlash has been kind of crazy, and it still really is, and they're working on fixing things, putting things into the game. So I'm wondering if that negative feedback has kind of forced them to, if not cancel, delay the fall expansion that I'm pretty sure they confirmed was going to happen for this year. Like, I wonder if they're pushing it more towards holiday, or maybe they'll push it into next year. I don't know. I really hope not, because like then that would just be a dry content, a drought of content. Like, nobody really wants that going forward. Like, the game already has enough issues as is. For them to prolong a new expansion for the fall is just going to make things even worse. So that's honestly what I'm most interested in hearing about, is whether or not they have an expansion plan for the fall and what that's going to be all about. But yeah, I have a tab here for Anna Bray. I actually didn't even read the thing yet. I'm too lazy to read it, but yeah, if you know who she is, feel free to drop a description about her down in the comments below. I'll check it out. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to touch on. It's been a while since I've done like a short video game news update. I'll kind of be doing more of these in regards to games that I actively play or follow. If there's a new announcement pertaining to that game, or a new update pertaining to that game that's been leaked or announced, I'll do a video about it. It's just more content for the channel, and it's something I like to do. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop a like, comment if you want, and if you haven't subbed to the channel yet, please be sure to do that. New videos every day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.